Hey!
Hello,
What's up?
welcome
It's
to a special.
TPK Thursday with the Indian DM.
Hello! Namaskar. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Hi, guys. My name's Arvind. I am here as a guest of the wonderful, the Pigeon Killers. Pigeon what? Pigeon Killers.
Killers.
Killers. Yeah. Look,
Killers.
this happens. Okay, when I get very excited, it's just I have like verbal diarrhea, and it's a nasty image to get out of your head. But I am sorry, it is true. So hey, so what are we
Oh,
doing today, guys? Kush is running a game, right?
yep. Kush.
Yes, today we are running this game in this fictional world of Copenhagen.
Coming
Oh.
back.
Before we straight
All
too
right.
far.
Yeah. Before that just goes.
So today, Arvind has very kindly agreed to take us on an adventure in his world. Being the Indian DM, you can absolutely find that this is going to be Indian inspired. Look forward to maybe some of your favorite foods here. We're definitely looking forward to see where the hell our idli lady went to.
Yeah.
I was expecting sambar when I came here today. She went off somewhere, closed shop, saying not in business. I'm asking everybody around, where is she? They're like, I don't know. Moving straight into it.
Yeah, a little
And
too straight into it.
also, by the way, this is like our first Indian flavored game that we've ever done. I just realized that.
Hey,
Really?
no, we did it with Panic now. Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
Yeah, you guys
Right.
have done stuff.
Oh yeah.
There
Wait,
goes a future partnership with Panic Note.
Well,
Sorry, guys. I should have streaming that night and he was a Kenku. So
yeah, and
he should have been
like
better at the call.
I have this thing where I always forget things even in our own game, so I think I should be apologized, guys.
And I did an Indian inspired D&D session with Daisies and Dragons.
Yes.
So like
Occasionally.
we have
Oh,
been
yeah, okay, fine, fair enough,
partaking.
fair enough. Okay, I take my words back, guys.
Right.
But yeah, so we're excited to get right into this. Arvind and we have loosely decided on our characters.
Mhm.
But
All right.
yeah,
Shall we begin then?
Yep.
yes, let's get into it.
All right, 8:14. Let's begin. First of all, thank you everybody for being here. My name is Arvind. I am also known as the Indian DM, and today, three intrepid adventurers are going to go after one of the most important things in everyone's life, the most important meal of the day, that is breakfast. Welcome to the curious case of Kamalamma's Idlies. The three of you are adventurers who have worked together in a lot of sticky situations, if you will. You live in the town of Dharni, a small town, but a popular town. A lot of adventurers come and go, and it is what you would term a hub town. The sense it is a connecting point for trade routes going north and south, east and west, and as a result, many adventurers pass through here. Over the years, this town has grown, and many people from many corners of the kingdom and the world have ended up here. The three of you have been working together, and as a result, have developed a certain routine. What happens is the first part of that routine is to get your morning cup of filter coffee and idlis for breakfast. As you get out of your accommodations and walk towards Kamalamma's cookhouse, Kumichan, Chema, please tell us what your character looks like.
You see this little halfling girl, boy, you don't really know, tomboyish girl walking over there. She has the thickest sneakers in the streets, yo. Okay, so it's all like brown around, and her sneakers are red. Okay, and they look killer as hell. Okay, and her name is Kuttu the Killer. Like everybody knows her. Like she go there, you think she'll stab you in the back. She is gonna stab you in the back. That's what's gonna happen. So she comes over there and she's just like, Machas, boys, I'm ready for that idli and that filter coffee. Last night I couldn't sleep. I got up in the morning and I'm just like, I can't get monk. What'll I get? No, not that dude, no, not old, oh no, old monk. You know what I'm talking about, no? So anyway, I got up, looked at the beautiful city over here, smelled in the air, and I'm just like, time to put off and scene with the boys. So let's go.
Scene.
Let us go and get our
scenes.
idli.
While you have Kutu the killer walking by with all the swag that her halfling body can muster.
Red
Going around.
hair and my daggers on each side and my killer like thieves kit and my short blade on the side, and I'm looking like awesome. And of course, don't forget the sneakers.
What
Killer
about the
shoes.
aviators? I hope you have them as well. Like the full bling. Do you have those?
Why do you think I didn't sleep at night? Yeah, somebody stepped on it last evening. I don't know where it went off. My eyes are now like burning because of the sunlight. Like I'm not used to so much light on me. The only light I see is from like Mani's chest that he's always showing when we're walking around.
Money. I'm sorry, Kutti. Jeez. Money,
He's also
please
a killer
introduce.
only.
Who are you?
You see, Money, he's basically a white dragonborn, and he has a pirate's hat on and like a pirate's coat, and he has had a life of as a pirate for a long time, but now he's trying to get into the performing arts. So he's come onto the shore and has been hanging out with Kutti and Jupin.
Japin.
Japin, yes, Japin
Japin.
for Japin for a while, and he's trying to pick up like the culture around the land folk, and you can just see he comes and be like, "Sorry, Kuti, I seem to have broken
Oh,
your
Calling me
aviators."
Kutti and all over here, treating
Why?
me like some
You
girl over there.
you small Kuttis, like in my language, Kutti means small. So here,
Calling me
Kutti,
small, bro. I'll show you small, okay? And I'm just like taking my
don't.
knife.
I will sing you nice song, Kutti. Don't. As you drink your old monk, I will definitely sing you nice sea shanty for later. Okay. Let's go have our idli first.
Cool. Next time.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry, dude. Too much psych is happening. Too much.
I understand, Kutti.
All right. And trailing behind Mani Anna is Joplin. Please introduce yourself.
Right. So you see, as this short 2.5 feet green goblin walking around with his spear, which is actually 6 feet, on his back like an antenna. And he seems very like he's wearing an all silver armor, but you can see his gauntlets are golden, as if they don't belong in the set. It's someone else's. And yeah, he is very strong for his size, but in his heart, he's super timid. He's like, we have going for coffee now. We can go for something stronger, maybe. Like you have old monk, no?
Hey, Macha, it's
Maybe.
still
Need-
morning only,
I
now.
know,
Wait,
I-
no.
Joplin,
Auntie is waiting for us, no. If we
Why?
don't put one scene now with her, she'll go complain to our parents itself and be like, where did they
Complain to
come?
parents.
They didn't
I
come and
need-
see me.
Kutti, I've told you before. My parents have been dead long ago. They got buried at sea. Why you bring parents into this?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
Dad,
need
but
for my nerves. I little bit. I need
see, listen,
something.
Okay.
telling
Okay.
you.
Kutti, Joplin, let's go. Auntie is waiting. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Then
saying. Stop.
we can
I'm
mix
telling
it
you.
in.
I'm
We can mix
telling
it
you.
also, no, in coffee.
I will take bottle, Joplin. Don't worry. I will try to take a small bit of liquor, or like whatever booze is there, and try to like hide
Rum.
it.
Of course you
Oh,
have.
rum. Yeah.
But in this day and age, it would probably be just called monk rum,
Rum,
as
correct.
opposed to old monk. Obviously, to avoid copyright claims of any sort.
So yeah, I'll take some monk rum and keep it in my jacket for Joplin and Kutti to have with their morning chai and sambar.
Oh,
Mhm.
he's trying to pull one fight only. He's just trying to put it.
Don't fight and all, please. It's
It's
little,
okay.
I get scared and all, no.
It's okay.
Pray to your God. No, you go sit on that side. You go to the temple. They'll be open now itself. You and the other priests
My
will be
God is
happy.
always open in my heart, madam. But
He's my height. You're my age also. Come, come. I'm telling you guys, are stressing me out. Too much psych is happening. We'll go
no,
drink.
no, don't psych, don't
Let's
psych. We'll go.
Okay, we
come.
You make your way through the city streets and you push through various bands of adventurers. Some of them you have met before, others are new faces. And this is a sight that you are familiar and comfortable with. Along the way, you meet an interesting party. You see this towering half orc, 6'10", and he has chainmail on him with, like the sigil of a famous deity in the world. Trailing along behind him is a halfling, satyr, or a tiefling. You're not too sure with the shape of the horns, carrying a lute, and they seem to be heading off in the opposite direction. They're trailed by two smaller creatures that you almost miss. One seems to be a gnome dressed in tattered rags and a cape, and another seems to be dressed like very much like Kutu, but less flashy. They see you, they just nod, a nod of mutual respect as they proceed. It looks like perhaps in a different time your paths may have crossed. You go further, you see all sorts of people. You see this other party with a wizard, a tiefling bard, another half orc, and a wood elf as well. And you proceed further until you finally reach Kamalamma's cookhouse. When you go there, Kamalamma is nowhere to be seen. All you can see are the three kobolds. Kamalamma calls them Mai Kutikru affectionately. You know them as Amar, Akbar, and Anthony. Amar's busy whipping up a new batch of decoction to make the degree filter coffee that all of you so cherish. While another man, a portly man, a fat, rotund man with bushy beard and long flowing hair, it seems to be in an animated discussion with Akbar and Anthony. You take your seats. Amar serves you your cup of your usual order of coffee, and he goes back. What do you guys like to do?
I will look at them, take out the bottle of monk rum, and slowly slip it in into the chais. I mean the coffees.
College boys always there.
Ha 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 ha. Grab with both
The
my hands and
morning.
finish it in one go.
Listen, I thought you'll be going Om, not OM. Okay, what are you doing and sitting out here and all that? Appreciate some good bean once in a while. You know
Uh,
how much auntie works to make this for us? Every morning she comes over here and she sits and where is she? Usually when I say this, I get some vada also. Where is she now?
Looking at this, Amar, the kobold who brought you your coffee, is like, uh, I don't know. She wasn't here when I opened up today. You know, she 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 didn't even leave a note. She's just missing, and that's what that Gundu uncle is talking about. He's asking about auntie.
missing. ऐसे कैसे missing?
I I don't know. She's when we came in the morning, when we opened up and we set up the shop, she just wasn't here.
Where was she last night? She was partying with Kutti only, no? That's
she
I saw her last only. We finished one bottle, 1 liter itself. You think maybe she's just sleeping at home?
auntie
Sometimes, she'll get hangover and all.
auntie a drinker. Ayyo, no. Auntie won't drink and all.
See, the thing
What
is,
she
I told her it was on special tea. I was like, this is nice black chai. You come over here, we'll drink. She was like, oh, it smells very sweet. I was like, "Yeah, it
I
is,
don't know pa.
it's sugar cane. That's all. Sugar cane, sugar. That's
Oh,
all.
that explains it. She also said that she'll be going to Nair uncle's tea shop after shutting up the shop. Maybe your tea was not Good enough?
Nair, same tea only.
Same to you. I
Yeah,
don't
even
know,
he
ma.
also like monk only. No, actually, now only if we go and see him, he'll be drinking monk over there at the window, staring at everybody, saying, "Get one more bottle,
Oh,
get some peanut masala." That is all his scene
I
only.
don't know, ma.
This
Anyway,
Nair uncle is one liar uncle. Okay, don't listen to him too much. He will say something, do something, and all. It's
yeah,
not
no.
trustworthy.
You
Yeah.
know, the other day, Joplin, he after shutting up shop, no, he came over, okay, and he said, "Let us play some chess," okay, and
Just he
we
wanted
started.
to play.
Ah, a liar uncle only, full on liar only.
Nair uncle.
Liar uncle, same thing, no.
Kutti,
So
listen
we were
when.
playing. I started with this the Sicilian dragon opening, and it was going. I,
Sissy and all this, Sicilian and all this.
Sicilian dragon, it's a very scary animal,
Nah,
just like
no.
him. And he points at Medic, just like him, but bigger. And it's full like kebab, no, full sizzling dragon only it is. So we were playing,
Oh,
but
that
he's
seems
cheating.
bad. It's
Yeah,
cheating and all. You didn't put bets, no. You
no,
shouldn't lose money and all on these guys.
no chance. At this
I
time,
and you'll see me as he says sizzling dragon. I'll just like breathe onto my hands like cold air coming on. It's very hot today, and you'll like see him rubbing his hands and breathing into it like
Hmm.
cold breath.
mm,
Then, hey
Amar
guys,
looks at you, heads
Always
tilted,
hot. No?
wondering what is wrong with you. And then he notices the color of your skin. He's like, "Oh, yes." And then he just shoots out like a small little flame kind of a thing from his mouth. And he says, yes. It is a little bit cold.
No,
He's
no,
just
no,
trying
no.
to
It's
agree
too
with.
hot. It's too hot. I want
Yes. Hot,
no.
hot, hot.
Don't send the fire. I don't want fire. I want to be cold. Too hot.
But
See, and I'll open the my jacket and you'll just see like a white glowing chest, bright.
you
um,
time with this Justin.
Hey,
It's so bright all the
it's
time.
magnificent, Kutti. Look at
Macha,
it.
macha, cover up,
Eh,
macha. Cover up. I
Look.
can't see this. Listen, nobody is over here to throw money at us. You can cover up. It's okay.
Okay, fine. Nobody enjoys a good strip show. Cool.
Not
Amar looks
trying
to
to
be
act
completely
cool
out of
and
his
all that.
element. He's just staring between Joplin and Kutu, and he's wondering, what?
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
Telling Kuttu, if
uh,
they had to do breath analyzer, both of them would have been fail right here. They would have
Give me a
taken them
perception
off the
roll, all
stage.
of you, please.
Perception, perception, +1. It is a 5 on perception.
18 total.
With a 12 and an 18, um, both Money and Joplin, you see that the fat gentleman who was talking with Akbar and Anthony seems to have finished his conversation, and he is scribbling down something in a notebook of sorts. Then he turns, he catches your eye, and he's looking at you as if there is a hint of recognition. What would you like to do?
Who is this? Who is this fine gentleman? Amar?
Himma? Uh, he said he was from that competition, pa. He said his name was some Rajawala or something. Rahim Rajawala, he said. He's here for
Rahim
that.
Raja.
Ah,
Some
you
kick
know,
ass name he has, yeah.
yeah.
Who is
But
this?
he's the one. He's running that competition. No, that great cook-off competition. Aye, aye! He starts
Oh,
shouting at Akbar and Anthony, who seem to be doing some sort of a mess in the kitchen. He's like, 1 minute, 1 minute. And then he like rushes back inside. He takes out a ladle and just whacks both of them on their hair nets, which is very weird because if you see, kobolds are probably as tall as Joplin, and they're wearing hair. They're as tall as Joplin, as hairless as Money, and they're still wearing hair nets. So you have this other tiny kobold Amar, who's climbing up on a small stool and going tonk on their heads. He's like, "Do it properly. Do it properly," I say. And then he straightens up and he comes back. He's like, "Ah, is that coffee hot enough, or should I heat it up
Uncle,
even more?"
I'm telling you, uncle, other people say go to a sagar, but the cleanliness factor and
Yeah,
how much love you show, so much love. Like I'm missing auntie also now,
I
Like I want her
know.
to see how great you guys do even without her.
Yeah,
You know
some,
something?
but some idli we still need, no? Without Amma, how
Ah,
will something?
he whistles, and you suspect that this is some sort of a code because by the time you're done saying that sentence, Akbar and Anthony, they bring 3 plates of idli vada and sambar dip along with some chutney. At this time, Amar asks you, "So, do I put it on the account? You'll pay the 15 copper pieces now for the idlis
That's our account only, no?
Account.
account."
This is
Huh?
everyday
Eh,
thing.
Every
Why
with
you ask now?
Oh,
Amma,
okay. And tell me, how
auntie
is
would
the
scold.
sambar? Auntie only. Yesterday, auntie, she went to Naidu Uncle's hotel and she made some new sambar also. This is that
See,
special sambar.
different uncles' faces every
Yeah, auntie is
Yes.
popular.
Auntie's been
Nair
getting around.
uncles, Nair uncle, Naidu uncle, every uncle she's
Aunt,
going and visiting.
hey, Auntie gets around. She lives her life like everyone. What are you saying? She
Give
can't
me a
be cooked up
perception
in.
check.
What check?
Perception, please.
I think this
Oh,
uncle also
24.
she knew. Like this guy, this Rahim guy, You think she knows him also?
What?
Nine.
Sorry.
I'm
9.
asking.
Yeah.
24.
Wait, is it everybody needs
24.
perception?
Yes, please.
Okay, one second. That is
My
it's a
rolls are.
3.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not the worst roll today.
I got a
What did you
5
get? I'm
last
sorry.
time. I got a 3 now.
Okay.
This is all going over my head. I am just belting at these idlis like
While
sambar, chutney, idli, perfect combo.
uh, you try how's the sambar? Amar asks. But while he's
Ooh,
speaking to you,
good uncle.
Joplin, while Medic is making a snarky remark about Auntie getting around, you look around and you see that there is a photo of an elderly tiefling man hung up on the wall. There is like a garland set up right next to him. There is one agarbatti. There is 2 coconuts as well as 2 bananas. You realize that this is Ajja, Auntie's dead husband.
Okay, that's all.
That is all.
That's it. You just
You look at him and you're praying, yeah, because you think of God. You look at him and you're like, Appappa, Shantam, Papam. They're all talking about auntie like this. Her husband's photo is right there. That is all.
After him, she can do what she wants. No, she's her own woman.
Yeah. I mean, how long?
Doesn't.
But see, if she's not here in the morning and all giving us idli, it's not nice, yeah. I have to just say, not nice, auntie.
I will look at
But
Amar and
Uh,
I will look
it's
at
from
Amar and be
home.
like, Amar, Auntie didn't make this note today. It tastes a little different.
Yeah, there's some
yeah, I was
salt
gonna ask
missing,
that
yeah.
only.
He looks around. He sees that Akbar and Antony are far away, and Rahim Rajawala, who's still, now he's seated at another table and still drinking his cup of coffee, but he's still like staring at you guys. He leans in and says, "Yes, that is why that uncle is also here. Okay, I don't know what happened. Yes, last night after she had that party with Kutu, Auntie went out. Okay, Auntie went to military hotel. She was making this sambar, this new sambar. You tell me how it is."
From taking one type
Is
of
it
shots
different?
to another type of shots.
What? Amar
From
has no clue,
drinking
and neither does the
shots to
DM.
shooting shots.
Does it taste different, the sambar?
It tastes exquisite.
But does it
Some
taste different from usual?
Yes, way
auntie's
better.
love is not in
Way
there.
better.
Way better.
As
No.
you see, as I take a bite, sip out of the sambar, almost begin to tear up. And this is this is not Auntie Sambar. It's not how this is.
Yes, you come here. Again, Amar signals to the three of you and he says, listen, Pa, Auntie is not here. Okay? Akbar and Anthony have made this sambar today. I don't know how good it is, but anymore, we have to give this, so I'm giving. The problem is, after she left from Kutu, she went to this Naidu uncle's hotel, okay, to make some new sambar, some new recipe she wanted to try out. And after that, she's gone to Nair uncle's for the daily evening tea she has, no, for that. After that, she's gone home, but we have not seen her at all. And that is why this uncle is also waiting for auntie to come. But
What
we
this
don't-
uncle wants?
Why? What is his uncle want? Eh? Why is he waiting for auntie?
you know what? I think you should talk to him only. He's saying something about competition and all that. I don't know, pa. I am just going to be running this cookhouse while auntie is not here.
Okay, wait. I can go talk to him. Wait.
Yeah, go
I'll
talk.
turn
Hey,
around. I will
while
go.
he's going and talking to him, I'll tell go check his pockets also. I'm going to sneak at the back and try and like pocket this guy while Sing Money is talking to him.
Yeah, like this thievery and all, you should not do. You should follow the path of God. Don't do all this.
I'll see. Maybe he'll have a letter from auntie. We'll
You-
find out
oh.
some extra details. We'll see.
You wait.
For
Let me
for
go
auntie,
talk to
okay.
him first. Let me talk first. And I approach this uncle sitting there,
Mhm.
and I'll be like, "Hey, uncle," and I'll like slyly pull out the monk bottle and be like, "Want some extra? Kick in the
What?
morning."
What is wrong with you, man? It is 7:30 in the morning and you're drinking already? Shame on you.
No one will know, uncle. Don't worry. It's just between us.
But of course not. I'm here on official business. By the way, say goodbye. Have you seen this Kamalamma auntie of yours? I've been searching her for God knows how long, but I just can't seem to have found her.
Kamala auntie, you wait. She'll come. Don't worry. She's. You
Ah.
might want to ask Amar there. He knows all about auntie. He works for auntie. Don't worry. But she'll be here soon. Don't worry. And you haven't seen auntie, no? Before this, yesterday, did you meet auntie?
Of course I did. The name's Rahim. Rahim Rajawala, the organizer of the Great Cook-Off. Perhaps you've heard of this particular esteemed competition of ours in your neck of the woods?
Not at all. Not at all. First time hearing of it.
The desert. What is he talking about?
We in our village we do prayer beat counting competition. It's like that.
I don't know what he's talking about. Cook off and all.
I don't know from which hinterland you three are from, but, well, time is of the essence. The Great Cook-Off is a mere 3 days away, and she's one of the primary contestants, and she's gone missing. I asked those three fools, they called themselves what? The Cobalt Crew? Nowhere to be found. They're rambling. Rambling, I
Oh,
say.
they are
So
Kutti
don't
crew.
forget. It's a Cobalt Kutti crew. It's a KKK.
Or
I'm
whatever.
sorry.
Ah, pathetic, I tell you. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. We don't have such stuff back in Redwater. We are professional in the way we approach these things.
You're from Redwater. I've heard about them. There's some crazy town, no?
Ah, you must have seen it now. Well, it's been a couple of months, but before I left, there were these hooligans. They called themselves the Updogs or something. They left the town.
I saw great party leader level 10 Orodaran walking
You
over
did?
there. I
see.
did. He was
Well,
walking.
absolute disgrace. They murdered a couple of civil servants, they ransacked the entire town, and they left the entire town in ruins. If they come back, we have orders to shoot them on sight. But anyway, enough of Redwater. Over here, I need to find Miss Kamalamma. Can you help?
Competition is in Redwater only, or what?
It is organized there, my good goblin sir.
He's one of the good ones. I heard you had problem with bad ones, over at Redwater. This guy is not bad. He's good only. He can teach you guys a lesson on like decency, You don't need to chumma fight with everybody who looks small. And I like defensively put my hand over
What
like
to fight,
joking.
Mia?
Yeah, they went killing goblins and all of that. Like you only they look. He ran off.
Very
He
sorry.
ran off.
I'm sorry. I blacked out. This is just too much of stress to bear. Ah, so
Video still off.
video still off. That is weird.
Back. Yeah, it's back.
I thought that was actually for effect.
You see, this is the first lesson they teach us when we are preparing for the great cook-off. Something will always go wrong, and you have to be prepared for any eventuality. Sometimes our
Wait, I think you are running your horses too wild. If competition is in Redwater and it is in 3 days, then maybe Amma went there.
the competition is organized in Redwater. I am the regional overseer. It is my responsibility to make sure that this is done properly in this town. There's just one other competitor for Kamalamma. That fool. What's his name? Bhaskar, I believe, from Bhaskar's Mithai Bhandar. I'm sure you must have heard of him from around here.
Not at all.
No, never.
Auntie would have heard of him. And I'm just like grumbling to myself. Bastard.
Kutti,
Uh,
Kutti,
the three
calm
of you
down. Let
would
him
be
talk.
the three of you are looking at this giant wobbling man who's red in the face. He's very fat, and he's definitely looks like a food critic, and he's very obviously frustrated. Well, I don't know. Whatever I'm able to gather from these three buffoons is that she went to some Naidu military hotel, and some Nair tea. Oh, all of you have so similar names. I don't even know what to make of this. But tell you what, you three look like you seem to know your way around with your weapons. He eyes Kutu's daggers, and would you like to make some quick money? All
I
you
he-
have to do.
Bro, give us. Show
I
us
am
the way.
I'm always in for money. If you want, I can sing you a song, or I open my chest again. You can have a look at this and more.
My
Roll a persuasion check,
eyes
medic.
are blinded again. Every fucking time with the shirtless glow.
But we should
Ah,
look for Amma first. No, she will. Like the sambar is not nice. I need Amma sambar. This how will. So every day we eat like this. We
Good
can't.
man. Don't you understand? That is the reason I'm trying to find her. She has gone missing. She knows how to make this delicious sambar, and she's nowhere to be found.
So
Medic, what was your role?
while they're
8.
talking, I want to go in and try
Total
and
8.
steal a vada. So I'm gonna go try and like steal a vada without anyone realizing, and also keep an eye out for any clues of whether Amma was here. I mean, Auntie was here in the morning before everybody came.
Okay. This is going to be like multiple roles. What you would need to do is um, first, I need you to make a stealth roll. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You
I'm
make your
still
way,
ha-
Kutu.
yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
holding my chest
you
open.
you're still holding. And while Kutu prepares to do that, Money, you're raising, you're this thing, and he's looking at you, but he's looking at you surreptitiously. He's like, please, this is hardly the right forum for such a display. However well intentioned it may be. And Kutu, you sneak in to the store, right? And you file. It's like now this little tray. Akbar and Anthony are busy washing the dishes while Amar is like scooping in sugar to make the filter coffee once again. Go ahead and roll for stealth now.
I have gotten a 16.
16. You manage to sneak in and you reach out for the vada that's there. It's like a pile, probably like 15, 16 vadas there. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand, please.
Ah. Or actually, can I do the sleight of hand with my mage hand?
You are right next to it, but sure, you can.
Okay. I have gotten, oh my God, I got a nat 20. So that's a nat 20 plus 7. So
What?
that's a 27.
You're level
Wow,
3!
maths.
You're level 3!
All right. What
Plus
happens next
7.
is absolutely
Now
insane.
Oh yeah.
I need to
Um,
take a hand. I need to take a
Now
photo of
you
it.
have a vada, but because of your 27, you actually get two vadas. That you just like whoosh, you give the I wouldn't say the two finger salute, but you are able to like skewer two vadas with two fingers of the mage hand, and they gently come floating back to you. None of the three, Amar, Akbar, or Antony, have been able to pay any attention. They don't know what's happening.
While chewing on this, I'm going to just look around to see whether there's any clues or whether Auntie was here in the morning before we came.
Give me an investigation roll, please.
Okay. I also send my mage hand very sneakily to
Hmm.
Jobin to like give him the other vada so he can enjoy it and keep his mouth shut. Wait, this is
What?
a stealth check, right?
No, this is investigation, please. You're
Investigation,
still,
sorry.
yeah.
Do I
Uh,
see the mage hand floating with the Vada to Jopin?
Nope, you're busy flashing Rahim Rajawala.
Uh,
Alright, cool.
Javelin, guys.
that was a 22.
Chaplain, sorry, Chaplain.
Okay. You do pass your the extra vada. It just floats over to Joplin. What would you guys like to do? You right now have an offer from Rahim Rajawala to help you, to help him find Kamalamma so that she can participate in the competition.
He
Does he look
also
like he has any money to like that I could steal from?
He does have a very fat coin purse at his hip. He does seem to be bejeweled with rings around his corpulent sausage like fingers. He has more bling than most rappers of African American descent. He's loaded.
The shoes.
The shoes are kolapuris. They have this nice little curve that comes up with a little red
Oh.
tassel. He also is carrying a bejeweled walking cane. Seems to be set in gold inlay as well as some scroll work going down the black lacquered wooden edges.
Mhm. Okay, I walk up to him while eating my vada. Okay, so my mouth is all oily and all that. And I'm chewing with my mouth open, and I'm like, so, see, we'll find auntie for you, okay? But the thing is, we're all like poor kids over here. We don't really have that much money and all. And like going around and finding information might be little difficult. It'll need some chiller also. So, if you give us something, it will help us find auntie faster, like, see, we're not saying we need money, we're saying people who can give us information will need money. That's how the world is. Yeah, I don't know, that's how it works.
Yes, yes, I have dealt with your kind before. Well, if it's any consolation, this is what I can offer. In, this is where you eat. He points with his cane to Kamalamma's cookhouse. I presume this is where you eat.
Every
Tell you what,
day,
Every day.
every morning.
We
for
need
the
Third
next
self
auntie's
1 year.
Idli, otherwise morning is not done. And
morning attendance has to happen. That
also
is the
Attendance
a
has to
It's
little
happen.
true.
chai with what you refused was with my monk. That is also morning ritual for us.
you should try sometime, it's very nice.
No, but if auntie is not there, it's not the same. No, it's very bad. It's
Hey,
like
Joplin,
not nice.
eat your vada and you stay.
I'm
Wait.
eating, but it's
Same auntie made
Fine.
vada yesterday, and that is that vada. You eat Joplin, don't worry. And
uh,
we'll find auntie.
you'll find
Joblin
auntie.
Joplin.
is jobless. Okay.
Very well. This is the best that I can do. If you do choose to eat here every day for the next 1 year, I will negotiate terms with this Kamalama to give you 15% discount or 100
You
gold
give
each.
up. cash. Okay, what is this 15% and all? Her love is 15% off. Okay, we get one free vada every day. That is our
Hold on, hold
15%
on.
off.
Let me tell you how this works. Look, you're having what? He looks at your plates. He's like, "That's two idlis. That's about what? 15 copper. A vada. That's another 10 copper. And a cup of coffee is another five. If you go for chai, it's probably a little bit cheaper at four. So that's like what? 30
This
copper
guy,
pieces for a meal for like 365 days with a 15% discount. He does some math and he says it's
Don't talk like this in numbers, yeah.
9,307 copper pieces. That's essentially 930 silver or 93 gold.
so
You
you
can
give
feel
us
And
that.
smoke coming out
Give
of my
us.
ears.
See, we'll do round off only. You give us 100 gold now, and we'll use it, and we'll get you. We'll get you, auntie. Don't worry. She'll participate in your contest. She'll make mad sambar also for everybody.
she must, otherwise, if we don't find her, it will be all up to Bhaskar from, the Mithai Bandar.
Bhaskar the bastard. Sorry. I feel little this thing about
My,
him.
my, my, we have some strong opinions here. Well, that's always good for the ratings.
Yeah,
But yes,
I read in one book, this two people were doing competition, one rabbit and one turtle. So the turtle, he killed off the rabbit so that he will win the race.
So
So
that's
you
thing
think
to do.
this Bhaskar only killed off Amma? What?
You think
Oh
for
that
my
goodness sakes,
you think
god!
Bhaskar the bastard killed off Auntie? No, Joplin. What are you saying? Couldn't happen.
given
It's,
inside
don't,
checks.
it's a very bad feeling I'm getting in my heart.
Is God telling you that?
I
Who's
don't know, but it's not. We should
Hey, when he has this
go to
feeling
this
and
guy.
all, I get goosebumps, yeah, because it comes off real. It comes off real. I don't know how.
We should go to this Bhaskar.
Last time he told me there'll be a snake in my bed. I was thinking pull on all, I'll put trap, I'll get some snake. It turned out to be a boy. How did I know it will turn out like this? But his feelings only. Always it works.
who was this boy, Kutti? The
I
snake of a
don't
boy.
know. I don't know. The name was also like some Nagu or something it was. I should have known he was a snake. I didn't realize.
Out of character, Arvind, you said inside check on who?
Uh, all of you just roll inside checks to see how
Oh,
flabbergasted Rahim Rajawala is with such a comment.
Insight. I have a wonderful -1 for insight. So I
11.
get a 4. Oh,
Dirty 20.
Nice.
ooh.
4, 11, and a dirty 20. As the moment you start, voicing your suspicions of Bhaskar being your suspect, Rahim, he just starts like bubbling and blustering, and he says, "No, that can't be. He's also participating. But how will we have a cook-off if we don't have two competitors? This cannot work. I beg you, please, you must find Kamalamma. You know what? I'll even make it better. Uh, uh, I will give you this." And he reaches into his vest pocket, and he takes out what seems to be what seems to be like a little parcel that is being wrapped up in banana leaves and some thread around it. As soon as he takes it out, a very very strong smell of pineapple and raisins hits your nose. You guys immediately know that this is kesari, right? And beyond that, he's like, "Oh wait, no, this is my breakfast." And then he reaches into the other pocket, and then he gets out this
Take
this.
that also.
Kesari bath, you should share.
Ho,
Yeah,
ho,
it is
ho.
smelling too good in the morning, And dessert also, if we put,
He
it'll be
looks
nice.
crestfallen when you're asking for this, but he seems to be desperate. He's like, "But this was breakfast. But all right, you can take
The
this. But
sambar and you eat kesari bath. What is his red
Take
water, please?
this vada. I give him the vada which I've already taken a bite out of.
uh,
Joplin,
no,
I
thank
don't
you,
think.
no, thank you. But here, this should help." And he gives you what essentially seems to be like a metal rod with like a lemon and multiple chilies hanging on it. Uh, if this is known to prevent bad luck from possessing you and hurting you. Anytime you're in trouble, just wear it around your neck, and you should be fine. At least that's what I've been told.
Only one. You don't have three.
I'm sorry, what?
You have one or three, yeah. Tell me.
Just the one, but it should cover all
Wait,
of you.
uncle. You drank the monk or something. How are
Of
you
course
seeing
not.
one over here? There are three people here. You're giving us one amulet.
It's
Why you saying all of this?
You're
Wait.
making me tense, yeah.
Hey,
Tense
he's
things.
giving us something. We take it and then we kill him later. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
what?
I'm
Hey,
joking.
don't
I'm
kill and
joking.
all.
I'm
He's
joking.
telling
I'm
that
trying
is
to
just.
calm Kutti down. You
See,
take it easy,
uncle, I
auntie.
am called killer, okay? When we saying we're gonna kill you, that means you'll be so, like mind blown that you're like, oh, party scenes. You know what we are? We're called TPK, the party killers, okay? That is what we are.
I
Fine.
wanna arcana this thing.
Go ahead, please. Give me an Arcana check.
Also, if is he offering it to us?
He has given you the
I will take it and I will
things.
hold it high in the air.
Mhm.
Both my party members are really short, so
Are insured.
are
Of
Heights
really
course.
he's
short.
pulling. One day I asked him, how is the weather up there? Now he's putting, look, like a nimbu and all in the air for me to see.
What?
Kutti, you did not. You wanted three. He's given one. You want it or no? Chaplain,
What
I.
you,
You want?
you're giving the other two or what?
No, no. You take it if you want, Kutti. Otherwise, Chaplain, you want your
But
god.
what is
Your
it?
it. He says for good luck. We can use all the luck you want, and I'll try to take a chili out of the rod.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Before you do set out on your quest to find Kamalamma, I would recommend that one of you just wear it around your necks. It should bring forth higher spirits to your aid.
He has
Essentially,
spirits and all. We'll give it to him only. Yeah. He's talking to God anyway, no. So imaginary people he is already good with.
That is true, Kutti.
out of
I.
It is
character, this will
not
give you aid.
imaginary.
This
It'll
will
give
give.
aid.
Yeah, the spell aid.
Oh,
Or
okay.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
So I will. As Kutti said, Joplin, here you like imaginary things. Take, and I'll give it to
God
Joplin.
is real, da. I
God,
take it.
I have seen things in the sea that God will never be able to say. Okay, He will never have created shit like that. So you don't talk about
There are
God with me.
different gods who create different things.
God really loved
Um,
you, then Auntie would have
I'm
been here giving
terribly
us
sorry,
sambar.
but this is a pressing matter of quite some importance. Uh, would you be willing to help the great cook-off actually
Chill,
happen?
Dad, chill, Dad. Give us, wait, I'll show you. So I take out my map of the city and
Hmm.
show it to him. And I'm like, see, look, I found out that Auntie is here, and here. Like, mark out. Like Bhaskar uncle's house, Naidu uncle's house, and Nair uncle's house. Nicely, I mark out all these spots and I mark out auntie's place also, and I mark out auntie's house. And I'm like, okay. So, scene was see, we were drinking here, we went off here. I passed out somewhere. I don't even remember. I think I reached home. I don't know who took me home also, but somehow I was at home. Anyway, auntie, according to those rascals over there in the kitchen, they she was here, then she went here, and she went here. So where do you think she might be? Is there any sort of check we could do, Arvind, to get like a clue from looking at the map together?
He
Yeah,
looks at
can
the
you
map.
draw
This
places in the maps, connect them, it becomes like a circle.
Yeah,
Go
or
to the
something like
center.
that. It suddenly becomes like it's the shape of an idli, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, conspiracy. uh,
Ah.
well, yes, but I don't know why you have the houses marked. I've actually managed to learn from these kobolds is that she went to the hotel and then to the tea shop before she headed home. That's all I know. I don't know why you are implicating Bhaskar in any of this. I'm sure he's an upstanding Dragonborn, much like Master Money over here. I don't
And Amma
suppose.
is the tiefling.
Yes.
Okay. So, boys. So, first we went to the MRP, then military hotel, then tea shop. Auntie, what are these things Auntie is doing? It's very, very suspicious, no? Chuma.
The two
She's a.
leads we have. One hotel we can go and see, and one Bhaskar we can go and see. I have
Hmm.
feeling that Bhaskar we should go see first.
Okay. So, but Bhaskar uncle's. Wait, the tea shop is Nair uncle's, no?
Yes. Nayar
Okay.
Tikada, Naidu Military Hotel.
Okay. Naidu Military Hotel, Bhaskar's Mitai Bandar.
Bhaskar's Mithai Bandar.
And who? Wait, when did she go to the Bhaskar's place? Sorry,
He didn't go there.
She
You
she
didn't go
didn't
didn't
there.
go
go there.
there. You
Got it,
guys
got it.
assumed
Ask.
that. I don't
Yeah.
know how or why, but yes.
Because I read
Okay.
one story.
Hmm. Okay
uh,
then. So, like, boys, I'll say we'll go to the tea shop first or the military hotel. Where do you want to go? I don't. So, how do we feel about these two guys, Arvind? Like, who's the one that we'll be less apprehensive to go towards?
Um, it you've been to both of these places. You often have food at Naidu Military Hotel as well. And Nair Tea Kadai is where you get the chips and kadlekai that you need to go with the mankram.
hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There is this other this other adventurer that you often meet. Her name is Duran Duran. As the name so nice, you gotta say it twice. She often frequents Nair Tea Kadai.
Hmm. So,
Yeah. Have you
we'll
met her
go.
before?
She is a fan of this other group of adventurers. I believe they call themselves the Duck Destroyers, if I'm not mistaken. Yes,
Okay.
that is there.
The duck destroyer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I
yeah, I mean,
yes.
I'm,
I still think Bhaskaran is sus. You see, who is to benefit from Amma disappearing? It is Bhaskaran only.
If Bhaskar
we'll
uncle
go.
has done it, we will find out. We will go ask him. No.
See,
We'll
we'll
go
do it then.
now.
Okay,
You
fine.
Because
want to
if
We'll.
go
it
and
is
meet?
too late, no, something will happen to Amma. Then this weird sambar will have to drink every day.
It is
Cool,
good
cool, cool.
sambar only. Don't
No,
don't.
no, no. Actually, he's making valid point only.
Fine.
We'll
We will
go
go.
see.
We'll go to Bhaskar uncle then. Let's go.
But shouldn't we check out like auntie's house first? Maybe
What is
she
on
might
the
be.
way? Maybe.
Yeah, what is closer to us, like in proximity?
All pretty much the same thing, same distance away.
How about each one of us goes to each place and then we come
No,
back
no,
here?
no, 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 no. Last time, Kutti, you went off somewhere. You got smashed and didn't come back only. We are not letting you.
That
And the police also came asking what you went and robbed. We are not doing that again, Kutti.
Chummadu,
Money, you can
chumma they
have
have to teaching.
DM inspiration for this particular gesture. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, fine. So we'll go to Bhaskar uncle's place. We'll be like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, you're pulling with
So
something and
you
all.
know that Bhaskar runs this place called Bhaskar Mithai Bhandar. It is located in the heart of this town of Dharni, and well, it is a very very popular shop. A lot of brisk business, and understandably, the food that is available there is quite good. Bhaskar essentially made his riches off these specially packaged meals for adventurers. He calls them the Dead Sure diet. And under that, in brackets, it's actually written Doklas, engineered for adventurers' diets. He's not really big on branding, but he does have D.E.A.D as a part of the dead diets. Um, you you do make your way, walking through the slush and the keychair that plagues all of Dharni's roads, especially because of the rain last night. And you make your way. You see some other adventurers. You see one of the famed local champions as well. He looks almost human, but he's like a very hairy, and he's very very brawny. People call him the gorilla, and those who oppose him they call him the monkey. but you do know him as Moku the Magnificent. He sees you, he just gives you like a chin jut, right? And he proceeds further upon his own merry way, apparently for some important business. You essentially make your way to
Uh,
Bhaskar's Mithai
Arvind,
Bhandar.
as
Mhm.
we know, have you seen Moku around here?
You have had conversations with him in passing, but
Has he had aunties idlis before?
no, he hasn't had Auntie's Idlies yet.
I will grab what's remaining of the, the monk,
Mhm.
and I will throw it at Gorilla and be like, "On me, finish that bottle. I don't think we'll have enough time today."
And suddenly, he just like rears up on his two back legs, and he just like this extremely long hobgoblinish arms just reach out, and he just grabs that from midair, and he just like chugs it. Thud, 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 thud.
Hey,
Moku
Moku,
time. You
Moku,
do
macha,
realize.
macha. Wait. Before you go, macha, you
He's
do you
chugging.
know if you've seen this? This really is it like this really nice auntie. I don't know if you've seen her, but she makes idlis and all. She's very famous for her idlis. Have you seen her anywhere? We heard she was like, why she was walking around town visiting so many guys and all that. But have you seen anything
Auntia,
suspicious? Yeah, da.
Auntia,
Yeah.
Auntie. First of all, thanks for the bottle, da. And he nods at
Always.
the white dragonborn money, and then he goes forth and says, Auntie, she was there at the hotel, no, last night.
And
What is that?
Nandusa.
Not Nandu, sir. What's that? Naidu Uncle's hotel, military hotel.
Naidu. Backpackers. You saw her come out from the hotel.
Yeah,
They were
yeah, yeah.
saying they
They
saw
were
her at the.
making some sambar or something, some new sambar they were making. I was hoping it's going to
Oh,
be mean korambu, but no, nothing like that. Pure parpu korambu. What is this they're making, man? With
I
just
will
some
look at
chili
I
and
look at Joplin at that point in time and be like, "See, I think we should go to Nair Uncle's military
We're
hotel only."
almost. We're there
at
only
this
now.
time he says, "Hey, Nair uncle is tea kada. Naidu uncle is military
I don't
hotel."
know.
I
It's okay.
I
He had half that bottle only. Yeah. Hey, Moku,
And then
thanks, dude. Thanks,
he's
bro.
just like
We'll check out and go. You
he like
see,
he goes back, he lifts his chainmail shirt, mithril shirt up. He's like, "What da?" And then he goes
what
off.
full what?
Your chainmail, your hair doesn't get stuck or what?
He looks at you, and then there's so weird temporal anomaly where he's like, looks at you again, looks at you again, looks at you again. No, and he just like fades out.
Why is doing like this?
Oh, imagine if he was somebody's mother-in-law. That would have been intense. Just ask the moments he was having with us over here only.
Yeah, it's very. It's not comfortable like this. Very.
These champions, they act like that only. Don't worry. Okay, so we'll go to this thing that
We're going to
bastard's
Bhaskar Uncle.
place. We'll
Bhaskar Uncle's.
see if that bastard has like knows any information about auntie, and then we'll go check out the other two guys also. All these fucking bastards going out with auntie at night and all. Poor auntie.
Right. You reach this shop, which is known as Bhaskar's Mithai Bandar. It is a booming business, and it is going quite well. As soon as you approach this shop, you see that there's a storefront where there's just one counter at the side, and then there's a serving counter up in front. In front of them, they have wooden benches lined out in the kitchen. There is a shamiana that has been erected, and there is a couple of these small boulders that have been set on the ground, but they have been enchanted with magic mouth, and they're playing all sorts of songs, especially by one of the local favorites. You might have probably heard of her. She was known as Kumi the Bard. She's quite popular, and they're a bit lewd, a bit rowdy songs for the morning, but well, they have to make do.
Oh, what
They are.
guys? That is Kuman May, yeah. That female dude from
Hey,
they're called the Updogs or something. We'll go ask them. They
Kutti,
might have some
Kutti,
spell
what
or
you
something.
doing? I sing better than that. What are you saying? I've been with
Hey,
you
hey,
for so
hey.
long. I sing for you every night, and then you're
I'm
telling me some
sorry,
coke.
yeah, but she's just better, dude. She doesn't sing, man. She dances. She dances like crazy. It is. You see her, you'll get psyched only.
Give
Fuck.
me an intelligence check. money.
Okay, cool.
While Buddy is doing this, you also see that there are a whole bunch of other adventurers in all sorts of attire. Some seem to be wearing very mangy robes, unshaven beards. You know them to be the wizards. You see other fighters in hulking armor. They are like cradling a cup of chai in the morning. And then you have others who are people that you seem to have known, people that you seem to have met before. And yeah, all sorts of adventures. What did you get?
I got an 18.
Mani? With an 18, you know that Kumi-chan, she's popularly known in her fan clubs. She rose to the level of becoming an adventurer idol. She started off from humble beginnings, lived through a checkered past, and over time, she grew into a force to be reckoned with. The last that you heard, she was out chasing a lord somewhere up north, but that remains to be seen.
Okay.
She's the revenant, macha. She comes back to life if she dies, you know. You, if you die, you're dead. Done.
Where
You're
you
done.
listen? Where do you getting this information? I'm with you every day. You don't tell me this before.
I have friends, okay. I go in those underground scenes and all. I'm telling you, you chose to be a bard thinking, oh, nice and all. If everybody asks for my autograph, I go steal from those same people and get information.
I don't think you
Everybody,
see
give
it,
me a
but
perception check as well, please.
it's
Everyone.
very apparent that she is actually living a double life, which we don't know.
I mean,
I
Butti,
got a 12.
But everyone,
Arvind, is it everyone?
Yes, please, all of you.
I got a 12.
15.
22.
22. All right.
22. Oh my god.
Nice.
With a 12, Kutu, you're able to see the same half orc that you had seen before. The towering 6'10 high, very, very muscular, but still wearing rusty. He is an slightly older gentleman. He is sitting there and he is just standing as one of his tiefling friends is fiddling out something with the lute. In the meanwhile, with a 15, is that correct? And a
Yeah.
22?
And
Yeah.
22, yeah.
With a 15 and 22, you are able to see that there is another lady, a short dwarven lady at the counter, who's essentially handling all the money that's coming in, right? All the payments that people are making and all of that. And right now, there is no one at the counter, and she seems to be eyeing the crowd in front, just making sure that everything's okay. Every now and then, she calls for somebody, and they come in through a door. It's set in the back wall. Just by looking at it and with your rolls, you're able to see that beyond the door lies some sort of an open yard, if you will. It's not a closed enclosure, so it's almost like this place is a front. Like it's just got a room, like a serving sort of a like. It's like think of it like just a place to serve people food, like for self-service food.
Right.
But then cooking is done like in some sort of an open area at the back, and people are just sitting in like standing tables or on benches all along the front.
I think we should talk to. See, I'll go and talk off to them only because not autograph now. But
Kuttu, I'm
also,
sorry, Kutti. Wait. We'll talk to that lady. She looks like she's in charge here.
okay.
Sneak behind that door and see. Ask her uncle.
Oh, good idea. So I'll tell Jobin also. Listen, you just be careful, okay? Don't cry and all. Don't attract attention. That is what money is here to do. I'm going to go look around and see if auntie is there somewhere over here. You also just look around, okay? If you are ever confused, just sit and pray, please. You otherwise too much scene you cause, okay? You sit and
I
be
want to
quiet.
come with you.
No.
No, it's okay. You stay here.
Kutti is going alone. And
Okay, then both of you are going separate ways, right?
Yeah. I'm
And
just
the
going to go searching around this place. He's going to go talk to them. And what are you going to do?
gonna
He's going to touch
touch
you.
your shoulder and Money's hand because that's how high I can reach, I guess, and give you both guidance. Do
okay.
all the best.
Hey, so sweet he is, no? Every
Always.
time. Very sweet guy.
Such a
Such a
nice
sweet
man.
guy.
Such a nice goblin.
Everybody, Everybody thinks that goblins are nice. He's such a nice goblin. Nobody sees him. Check. Anyway, and then yeah, we separate our them. So
Okay,
what
so
Yeah.
happened?
Kutu is going to sneak around to the back. Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go
And
looking for Auntie.
okay,
I
you're
will
looking for Auntie.
Auntie. Yeah.
Auntie, fair enough. Money, what are you doing?
I am going to be going to the dwarf who, like, she's in charge. She's dwarf.
Okay, fair enough. She's
And
sitting at the counter.
yeah, so I'm going to go up to her and I'll
Mhm.
be like, do I know her name? Have I seen her before?
You have visited this place, but you're not on a first name basis.
Okay. Does she look like old? Younger to me?
Ah, it's how old are you, Money?
I'll be
You
about,
are a dragonborn.
yeah. And
She
I'll
looks
be
like a
like
young
middle
dwarf,
age. Looks like a young dwarf. Okay.
but of course, young is relative.
Okay.
Dwarves live for what? Hundreds of years?
Hundreds of years.
Yes, can I help you?
Ah, is Bhaskar sir here?
Bhaskar sir is not here.
Ah, okay. Have you seen Auntie? And you know Idli Auntie?
Idli auntie.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
Idli auntie you're talking about?
Out of character, I forgot her name. Sorry.
Kamalamma. Day, Baban, it's
Kamalamma.
the name of the fucking adventure, da.
I know, but I'm very
Kashtapatta I
forgetful.
made it.
I'm very forgetful, Arvind. I'm
In
sorry.
character or outside? Huh?
Both ways. In character. Kamala Auntie.
Kamalamma.
Yeah.
No. She doesn't come here and all.
Why?
Why did Bhaskar uncle send you?
No. I was looking for Bhaskar uncle. I wanted to talk to him. It's been a long time since I haven't got my meal. We're going on an adventure, me and my party. So we wanted to take some meals to go.
You wanted parcel, ah?
Parcel,
But
yeah.
why you want Bhaskar uncle for that? Bhaskar uncle is busy.
Bhaskar uncle and I have deal. So we wanted to see if we could get a bulk order for trip.
Oh, you're the new people he's hiring, ah?
Yeah, we are the new people, but he wanted to search for something, so we're going for that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Maybe.
You know where Bhaskar
So
uncle
wait.
is?
No, I mean, last I saw him, it was last night. He said he was going to that military hotel again. But tell me something. How did Bhaskar uncle hire you?
Hey,
What happened to Jayashree and Kauwa and Tigadam? They're gone, huh?
I don't know who those are, but I saw Bhaskar uncle with Moku the other day, and we were having a chat and chai and a little. And at that point, he told me he needed some help.
You, you say the name Moku, and her eyes light up, and she's like, "Yes, but tell me, was that girl? What's her name? Keisha. She was there, huh? You know, the bard. She's always playing the flute.
No. I don't. Maybe she was there. I was a little too gone to remember if anybody. I remember Bhaskar uncle and Moku. That's all. We've had too much to drink. Little hazy. If why you
Yep,
interested, eh?
No. I had bet some money, and I'm a big fan, you know. So I wanted to see if I could find her. That day was a good day, you know. I'm also trying to find Jayashree now. You haven't seen her, no?
Don't think I've seen Jayashree around.
Huh,
Maybe
okay.
look. Maybe you can check the. Is there a tavern that I know nearby?
There is
bar.
Agra. There is Agra Sukh that you could check.
Yeah, you maybe I'll tell this to her. I'll be like, you could maybe check Agra Sukh. She performs there once in a while.
She does. Oh, she's good. You know, she's a pure bard. She's been training for this her entire life.
Okay. I know she's been doing that. I also have been training. I have been trying. Don't have to rub it on my face, okay? I'm also bard. I can also just
Okay.
sing as well as her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I will take out the lute from behind my this thing and I play her a tune like a sea shanty.
Give me a performance check, please.
Okay.
You have guidance.
That's what you're going to use guidance for.
Oh my god. Guidance is a D4, right?
Yes.
You're going to need it.
Yeah, I need it.
That's what you're wrong.
10 plus
A 10.
yeah, 14 total.
Oh, nice. A
14
D4.
total. Okay. You start playing, and you manage to do this, and the dwarven
Hey.
lady. Oh, she's like, oh, she's very nice. She starts clapping. My name's Farida, and if you're searching for Bhaskar uncle, well, I don't know where he is. He must have gone to that hotel, or he's probably gone to the warehouse. Okay. He's not here. But if you do find him, please tell him that those three, they're missing and they haven't come into work today. Okay. And when are you starting here?
Starting here. Oh, yeah. In a few days, Bhaskar uncle told us we will come in maybe end of the week. We still have to. That's what we have to discuss details with Bhaskar uncle. That's why I'm looking for him. He was also gone that day. Didn't tell us much. Said he needed help. I said okay. That's all. So we had to talk to him. That's why we're looking for him. You see, I'll point over to Joplin and be like, see him, me, and one of our friends. We are the news. We are going to be joining here.
Give me
He's
a
very nice
perception
boy.
check, Money.
Perception.
Yeah.
Jeez, 7.
7.
Wait, guidance lasts how long?
Only one action.
One.
You are quite involved in this conversation with Farida. She's like, okay. But what did you want to order? She asks.
I want the
Parcel, you
I-
said, but what
I
parcel?
send-
Dokla.
Dokla.
Sending a message.
Dokla.
Yeah.
All right.
God, this is
that would
Bhaskar uncle's
be
speciality. I always want to talk now.
fine. Yes. It is our best only. Specialty of Bhaskar Mithai Bhandar. That will be 30 copper pieces, please.
Why are you asking? We're going to come work here.
Nothing doing. And she points at a sign. Says no credit.
Okay, I am then. Okay, I have proposition for you. I will play
You're
you.
propositioning me.
Bhaskar uncle will be okay with this. Don't worry. I will play most beautiful song for you, and give me 10% off, 20%.
At this time, you feel a very, very big and very tentacly hand just come and lay on your uh, shoulder, and in a very sibilant voice, it says, "Why don't you compete with me? And if you win, your meal shall be free."
Do I say this?
I turn around.
Yeah, you see that. And what you guys are able to see is this giant, this almost like it's like a hooded creature, right? But the hands are very long and slimy, and he is holding essentially what looks like, and it's a very, very misshapen lute, if you will. Almost, it's shaped like an electric guitar, but it's
Oh.
not an actual electric guitar. So it's literally like a giant battle axe, which has like some nails hammered to the handle, and some more welded, and then there are wires strung across. He's like, "I have my axe," and you see that this guy's actually got like a T-shirt, which reads "Cannibal Squid," if you will. And
Okay.
and then my friend is over there. We are from the band called the Degenerates. And you look around, you see this other guy, who is like this very, very well-oiled barbarian who's just like flexing, right? He's not harming anyone. He's not hitting anyone. He's like this, just like
This is like
he's like, yeah, he's just posing, okay. But then the muscle definition on this guy is like, it's just absolutely essential. Do you take up this challenge?
I will look at him. I will look at Joplin. I will. Do I see Kuti around anywhere?
You do. They're still about 10 feet away.
She's still there. Okay, fine. Oh wait, they're together.
No. I'm
Oh,
going
she hasn't
in.
moved from her spot yet.
I'm looking for Auntie while this whole thing's happening.
Yes, that is happening. But I'm saying the other two are still in their own spaces.
Okay.
And I'm just
So
approving.
you have this guy who's flexing, and then
Uh-huh.
you have Joplin the Goblin.
Yeah, it's just standing, and you thumbs up. Okay,
He's got like jazz hands,
I'll be
golden
like,
jazz hands, you know.
okay, all right. I mean, a free meal is a free meal. Let's go. Let's do this.
Very well. lah.
What
And he
do you
takes you
want?
out. He's like, follow me. And then he leads you to the central area, right? Outside this thing. And he just like shoots this glare at Farida, the cashier. And she's like, she just fiddles with something. And the boulders with the magic mouth, they just turn down in terms of volume. Very well. Let us begin. And he takes out his guitar, it like doing, and then suddenly his hands open up, and then what was like essentially one hand just like opens up into like a number of different tentacles, and it's just he just goes on with this very like amazing riff that he's going to be playing for. What would you like to do?
1 second.
While this is happening, can I use this as more
Yes.
of a scene to sneak around?
Yes. So while this is happening, I'm going to wait for him
Yeah,
to
sure,
roll.
sure.
Okay.
While you go ahead, Kutu,
Yes.
and tell me what you want to do.
So I'm going to start looking around for like very sneaky things. So like you can see this little gnome going and like taking her mage hand and opening up books and sneaking to see whether like there are any records of Auntie coming last night, going through all the floors, listening to people's conversations, trying to see if anyone's here said anything
Mhm,
about her or about the cooking contest and
mhm,
about whether Bhaskar uncle is here around.
mhm.
And I am just in general going to try looking to see whether she's there or any clues I can do. Just
Sure,
complete
I
Nancy
understand.
Drews.
Fantastic. And to do that, we're going to unpack that into multiple roles. First,
Okay.
the actions that you describe require you to be stealthy.
Okay.
So, and you have your dear friend Money, your knight in shining white chess skin, is going to be distracting the rest of the adventurers there with
Yes.
essentially a showdown with the cannibal squid and the degenerates. So you may roll stealth with advantage. What do you get?
Oh, awesome.
Also guidance.
Oh, I also have guidance, yes. So the first one is a 21.
Hmm.
The second is a 13. So yes, the 21.
The 21. With a 21, you see that you might be flash when it comes to your appearance, but those red shoes that you have, they're not just for flash, not just style. They are substance as well. Immediately, you just like tiptoe and you just blend your halfling form into the thick of the crowd, and you just start sneaking by.
Gnome, my gnome form.
My gnome form. You're all half-sized people, so your gnomish form. And as you proceed, you are able to, along your way, you're able to see a number of pockets that are ripe and fat with riches from other adventurers. Does that
And
tempt
I,
you?
yes, it does.
Go ahead, roll for sleight of hand, please.
This is
Okay.
a trap.
It's a trap!
So, do I have a DC I need to beat, or can I just go ahead and say what I got?
Just go ahead and tell me what you roll.
I got a 23. If I feel like I need to get higher, I will use my guidance.
Do you
Oh,
feel
you
that is
can't.
good enough?
23. Guys,
Well, you
what do you
have rolled
think?
it. Give me give me two D20 rolls.
Oh, okay. Let's see what
Oh,
happens.
this is it.
Or actually, yeah. No, leave that aside. Let's do this for fun.
Okay.
You find 48 silver pieces by hauling
Oh,
from 3 purses, which
okay.
is a lot of money for you. But you're
Yeah.
probably going to have a number of different adventurers very, very angry. We don't know how that's going to pan out. Anyway, you take that, you slip it into your gnomish pockets, and you sneak forward. As you go through the left side of this Bhaskar's Mithai Bandar, you notice that after a short distance, maybe about 10, 15 feet from the front of the store, the back of the store exists, and it's just essentially just like a big uh, 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 fenced off area. You know, it's got like these wooden logs, but they're not properly done, right? So you can still see through the gaps. And as you are sneaking through, you see that on the other side from where you are. So it's probably a circuit that you'll have to take. You take that circuit safely without any consequence. And as you reach the other side, you're able to see that there is a door. Give me an investigation roll right now, please.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 13. Mm, should I use guidance? How about I use guidance? Okay, 1d4. Okay, so that's a 16.
Okay. With a 16, you are able to gather that there are 3 or 4 goblins that are working in the back. There is another halfling as well. And you see this Goliath. The Goliath is dressed in an apron, he's bald, and he's sweaty, and he is making the rotis over 3 massive tandoori drums that are there. You see the halfling sitting and chopping up onions in a pile that is almost bigger than himself. You see the 3 goblins working in tandem to make loads and loads and loads of puris, other fried objects. You smell poha, onions, and of course, everyone's favorite, jalebis. The door does open,
Lazy baby.
uh, as it is ajar slightly. You do have a way inside. What would you like to do, Kutu?
I wanna uh I wanna use my mage hand, which is kind of invisible at this point,
Mm-hmm.
to push open the door slightly, and I'm gonna peek in.
Okay.
Then
You are able to see pretty much the same scene, but give me another investigation roll, please, or perception roll. Either one you can pick.
okay. Oh, that is a 22 on
With a
investigation.
22, you are able to hear the closest goblins actually engaged in some form of gossip. With a 22, you are able to make out that they are discussing about 3 of their former colleagues, Jaishri, Kawa, and Tigadim, about how they had been called in for a meeting at the warehouse by Bhaskar. You realize that it's weird because they're discussing that, this is weird because they weren't seen after that day. And the other goblins just thumping at the first one, saying that God knows what they are doing. All that Bhaskar uncle and these people, they're hopeless. I'm telling you, hopeless. What
Okay,
would you
I'm
like to
gonna
do?
sneak and go to his desk if I see, and see if he has any letters or ledgers or something that I can get some clues from.
So this is
Maybe.
like a open kitchen, right? With a shamiana sort of a thing.
Oh.
It's not a room per se. But yes, if you do like peek over, you can see like a sort of a table as such, but it doesn't look like it belongs to anyone. But that's like pretty much the only place where you have books and papers and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly
Would you like to
use.
investigate that?
Yeah, so I'm going to first prepare myself. I'm going to take out my disguise kit and quickly just do like
Mm-hmm.
a bit of makeup, use minor illusion, try to look like I am like, one of those cook boys you see, the servant cook boys who don't have any like chef clothing but are there to bring the vegetables and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I look like that, okay? Like I'm coming in. While I go walk in, I'm gonna grab a couple of vegetables or something that seems like I'm standing there with a purpose, maybe to kind of like give the cooks something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna just walk over to the table and kind of sneak and look around and be like, oh, what's this? Do I see any
Give me
information?
a Give me a deception roll, please.
Deception. Okay. Uh, that is a 12.
A 12. Yeah, yeah. I think you would be able to go there. Give me an investigation roll once again to explore the table.
9. Oh, wait, that's 22.
Okay, with a 22, you are able to find essentially what looks like a ledger with a whole bunch of different writings in it. And you do manage to find a gap when the two goblins, while they're scratching themselves in their katbadiyans and their lungis, and while they are chopping up the vegetables, you manage to catch a glimpse of what's actually written. It's a ledger, and it talks about the different shipments that have been coming and going. You notice that the last three shipments were that of tea, a very, very powerful, very pungent kind of a tea that is available only at Bhaskar's Mithai Bhandar. It's the only thing that actually stands out uh,
Do I
in
see
the
any
ledger.
sambar stains anywhere?
No, you do not. You do notice a brown stain on it. Would you like to investigate?
Yeah, I'm gonna sniff that.
It smells like jaggery.
Suspicious bastard.
Out of
I
character.
send a message to Joplin downstairs. Joplin, Joplin, can you hear me? It's not your god. It's me, Puttu. I'm not
Yes.
finding anything here, dude. What is happening downstairs?
As these both have suggested me to pray, I sit there in the middle of the whole thing, and I am ritual casting augury, which will give us an omen, give me an omen about whether what we're on the right path or not.
Oh, nice, nice. Very interesting. I've never seen it used before.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you would like to do, Kutu, before I Google up what is augury?
Augury. Basically, you give him a minor miracle or something.
I know,
I
I
mean,
know.
it's an omen to
I'm teaching
uh,
that. Chill.
tell us if
I'm just like looking around. I go walk over to these guys and I'm like, sorry, sir, I'd come here to take shipment. Auntie had sent me. She said that Bhaskar uncle has one this thing box of doklas for her. I have to pick it up and go.
Bhaskar uncle sent you here.
No, no. Yeah. What are you saying? I'm saying auntie, auntie, Kamala auntie. Kamalamma.
No.
You don't know Kamalamma auntie. I'll tell you, it'll change your life. One day you come with me, I'll take you some nice idlies and sambar you have. You won't work for Bhaskar uncle again. You'll be like sweets what? Tup. Tup only you'll do on all of it. No, anyway, regardless of that, I need to get one box and go. You know where uncle is? Where this Bhaskar uncle is? Sorry, I'm
Uncle,
being like familiar
he's
and
scratching
all.
himself. He scratches himself in his armpit and then in his chest as well. And you can see that, he has like these. You understand why Joplin actually wears gloves after looking at the nails on this goblin. And with that, he tells you, Uncle will be in the warehouse only, no? Or he must have gone to that hotel only. I don't know. Ever since this competition started, they've been pushing us like crazy to work.
Somebody who came yesterday to make some sambar.
Oh, no.
Nothing. Interesting. Okay, okay. Anyway, if if Bhaskar uncle comes, tell him to come to auntie's store. Okay. If he asks which auntie, you say the auntie who makes the best sambar here. He'll understand. Don't worry. And then I look at him again once more before he's walking, and I'm thinking to myself, so much salt in their armpits. I don't know how these sweets are so sweet. And I just like, and I walk away.
You manage to make a squelching sound as you about turn on your heels, walk out with the smell of freshly chopped up onions, salted onions, if you will, wafting in your uh, in your wake,
I
and
steal
you
one
make your.
jalebi also on the way and eat it.
How do you intend to do that?
Ayyo, see, if that much scene and all is happening with this, I'll walk out nicely and go
Just take it
downstairs.
and go.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you just hear that noise,
Sorry,
and
uncle, sorry, sorry. And I'm running downstairs.
you make your way out safely, and you see your friend Joplin sitting on the ground, concentrating despite the commotion that is unfolding around him. Joplin, how are you casting augury? What are these tokens that you have that you're going to be using to cast this spell?
I'd say I have a like my holy symbol is
Mm-hmm.
a crystal
Mm-hmm.
uh necklace, crystal necklace kind of thing, which I've put
Mm-hmm.
down, and I've basically put my hand over it, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
staring deep into it for uh some sign, some symbol, something.
Okay. And what is it that you're trying to get Mani
Basically,
to
if we're on the right path to find her, as in if we are right to suspect this guy Bhaskaran,
Or maybe just where is auntie in the city?
that and all it can't tell. True or
That.
false only.
The spell reads
Oh.
that you can get the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So, what is the specific course of action that you choose to take?
Hmm.
How do we put that in words? Um, Basically, I want to know if we go find Bhaskaran, will that help us find Amma?
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
You place both your hands within the loop that is formed by this necklace, unfazed by cannibal squid and Money the White Dragonborn, knocking it off in a contest. You place both your gold-plated gauntlets on this ground, and you just like squeeze a little bit so that you're able to grab the little pieces of slush and stone that are there, and you clasp them and form these little muddes, like little laddus that you're forming, and you just like chuck them up in the air, and they fall in a certain pattern based on your experience. You realize that the way that you are proceeding, by the way that you're reading the omens, you realize that the great goblin god Maglubiet is speaking through these omens to you. He channels his wisdom, and his horn, the great horn of Maglubiet, shines forth. And you feel this presence, a warm, welcoming presence in your brain that indicates that you are on the right path.
Hmm. And by the time everyone is back,
Kutu is back, but we
oh
do
right,
have the showdown between Cannibal Squid from Dungeons and Degenerates and Money the Bard. Money, please roll a performance check.
All right. Before the performance starts, I had like out of character. I wanted to know. I had used the breath to warm myself. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Would that count as one of the breath weapons that I'm using? That just
No,
it's just flare, right?
I am a benevolent DM, so no, you will have it.
Awesome. Could I use before the show starts? You'll see Money walk up, uh,
Mm-hmm.
cough a bit, look up, and like do the breath weapon again, so that like a shower of ice goes over and it comes
Mm-hmm.
down slowly. He
As this
unbut.
is happening,
Yeah.
you notice that someone from the audience, most probably some arcane user, is casting dancing lights, and it makes those sparkles glitter even more. And you just look like you just walked into the Fortress of Solitude, and you have your own personal light show that's coming up. With
Awesome.
this, you may roll for performance with advantage.
And I unbuttoned my
Ooh.
shirt before doing that.
Yeah.
I will.
Right now, I'm at a loss as a DM. Do I say the temperature is rising or is it cooling? Because, whew, gotcha.
Get it started, yeah. Let's get it started.
Dirty 20 with advantage.
Dirty 20 with advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
And
At this time, you notice that Cannibal Squid is there as well. And he looks at his flexing partner, whose name I'm not able to recall at the moment. But what happens is that he goes ahead and he's going to make his first roll for performance. He rolls a 15. And then he turns and he looks at this well-oiled barbarian who's again flexing. And this time he does and all sorts of different, different sort of poses. In the background, you hear the name of Keisha, Keisha being shouted, and you turn around and you see that it's actually Farida, the lady from the counter, who's actually chanting that in like a slow clap. Somebody in the audience actually casts off other pyrotechnics, firecrackers, to complement your own dazzling display of ice and lights. And with that, he's going to cast again with advantage.
Okay.
15. And we do have just a moment while I figure this out. Fantastic. And then he's going to roll with the advantage. The first one's a 15. You have a dirty 20. So if this person rolls 18 or higher,
It's a little off screen. Can you play?
Oh.
that's a 1.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So Cannibal Squid does, he opens up, right? And the robe that he's wearing, it just opens up, and you can actually see that the fingers that he has from his hands, right? They're playing this literal axe. It's not a guitar; it's an actual axe with metallic wires on them. And then his robe opens up, and like 3 or maybe another 6 or 7 tentacles, they come out, and they're all just like grabbing this axe, and they're just like riffing up and down, and it seems to be this otherworldly sound. But you, my dear friend, you're not one to be beaten so easily. You have multiple fonts of inspiration. You have the energy of the monk roaring through you. You have the love of Idlies coursing through you. You have the antics of Kutu that you have to protect her from. You have the courage that you have to inspire in Joplin. Most of all, you owe this to yourself, for all of them who are going to come after you. Whether you choose to aspire and become a bard as famous as Kumi-chan, or some as pure as Keisha, or perhaps one as majestic as Malark, you have a certain reputation to uphold. You strike that first note. It starts off slow. It builds up, it builds up, it builds up, and soon, as the note fades, there's nothing but silence. And then you write the second note, and it comes forth. It unleashes into the world with so much of ferocity that the last remaining 3 buttons of your shirt just they tear. And your sculpted white chest gleaming, and everybody who's looking at that says, "That's so cool." And then you start off in one of the coolest solos that you know. It's called The Flight of the Dragonborn, produced by one of the most famed guitarists of all time known to you, Stevie Waikuram. And you just keep on playing and playing and playing. And by the time you're done, you have an entire horde of adventurers who are coming, lifting you up, proclaiming you as their hero. And with that, we shall commence the next part of this adventure next week.
Awesome!
Well, we had an ending
Nice!
theme
Oh,
song.
that was brilliant. That was freaking brilliant. Oh my god, that was
GG.
amazing.
I had fun, guys. I had
Yay!
fun.
Def. We also had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I swear.
I was getting so many ideas. Like for example, like you see like Moku, Super, Cannibal Squid. They're all like literally people in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
noticed.
And I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you
This game
to
is quite good.
everybody who joined us. I had so much fun just like doing like a weird Bangalorean accent.
Weird Bangalore. Pacha, childa.
This is,
Oh god,
I
this is
love
too much
the
fun.
way you described the whole thing. That was just amazing.
I love the ending bit, Pacha. The
Yeah, I
imagining
swear.
it happening in like slow motion.
Ice baby.
Ice
But
Baby.
oh
I missed
Oh, that
that.
was a brilliant one.
yeah,
That
when
would have been awesome if I
no,
figured that
because when
out.
he was going itself, I was thinking like ice baby. Like
Dun-dun.
I just remember Fight of the Bumblebee because I was listening to it earlier today. But Ice Baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
that fun. It is so much fun
That
talking to
was
so many
Yeah.
entities. And
Yeah.
the number of voices you did, Arvind, good
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
Accents
Like,
also, but suddenly I'm like, okay, but I will talk like this only. I'm like, oh, fuck it, let's just ham it up as much as possible. So
Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah,
Even
it was a lot
Kush's
of fun,
character.
guys.
I love Kush's hair. It worked
Yeah.
so well for his character today. And I just kept looking at his face and I
He's like so
couldn't stop.
shantam, okay, he's like so power. I'm like, Macha, what do I even tell him now? Pow, anything I say, he'll start crying right
Yeah.
now.
He's turning to Bovik
yeah,
from
that's the
Another
idea.
Campaign.
Yeah. The people just want to
Yeah, we
bit
have
slap Bowick, okay?
Hey, oh,
we have like over 400 comments on the spectator chat,
The
Oh
fuck?
my God. That is
oh,
Are you
amazing.
serious?
like from the beginning. Yeah,
oh,
I didn't check from the beginning. So
Oh shoot!
Thank you to everybody
who
who's
joined? Yeah.
watched us, for joined us, like spectated about it. You can actually follow us on if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to get in with the discussions, watch it on Discord as well. You can follow both our channels. The links will
a
be in the
link in
description.
description.
Our next episode might be next Tuesday or Thursday. Let's see.
Tuesday,
Or
yeah.
we could possibly do it even earlier.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
work
keep
it
you
out.
updated on that next on our socials and on Discord
Yeah,
as well.
you could find
Yeah.
out about when that happens by
Follow us
following us
everywhere.
on social
Link in
media.
bio.
Please, Discord channel. Okay, there are a lot of fun people. They do a lot of fun stuff, and they keep on doing all sorts of stuff. The most legendary thing that they do is this insane quiz that happens. I have no words to describe it. Okay, but you should. It's run by Kushagra, who played Joplin
Yeah.
the Goblin. Highly recommend it. It's going to be good. And tune in next time when we're doing this, all right? Because we're going to be concluding this adventure. We'll actually find out, hopefully,
But
what
auntie,
happened to Kamalamma.
Yeah,
Auntie.
also want to say
auntie,
that
auntie.
on our Discord server from the mid of next month, I think we're gonna have regular sessions for like people to join in every week. So yeah, if you're into that, please join our server also.
Yeah.
Link in
Or
description again.
mostly what we do is just memes. We're just going to be very honest about it. We hope you just
Memes
use the
are
Discord to
good.
hold your own games, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Love you
Okay.
guys.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you so
you,
much.
everyone.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.
Good
Ichi.
night.
Thank you, Arvind, again. You guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good game.
And